Hello, Charles County. This is Tony Covington, your state's attorney. I've been given 5 minutes to talk to you about the budget that I've proposed for the state's attorney's office for fiscal year 2021. Obviously, that's really not enough time to get into the details. Not to worry, though. You see the website below? Go to that website. That's the state's attorney's office website, and you can find out all that you want about our budget. But in the meantime, I'm burning part of my 5 minutes, so let me get to it. The mission of the state's attorney's office is to protect the community by prosecuting and holding accountable anyone that violates Maryland's criminal laws in Charles County. In order to achieve this important mission, I have a staff of approximately 55 hardworking women and men. We have 19 attorneys, including myself, 2 investigators, and over 30 administrative support staff. Almost all of the state's attorney's office budget is devoted to salaries. Close to 97% of the budget goes to salaries, while the remaining 3% goes to operating costs such as court fees, investigation costs, licensing for software, things of that nature. We don't have any buildings or vehicles in the budget. It's all about salaries and our people. And I have a fantastic team of men and women that, despite not having adequate manpower over the years, perform at a tremendously high and professional level. Our manpower needs are determined by the number of judges in the county. Simply put, the more judges the county has, the more attorneys I need to cover the criminal cases in the courtrooms. And the more attorneys I need, the more support staff I need. The specific formula to calculate the adequate manpower levels for the state's attorney's office is actually quite simple. We need 3 prosecutors for each of the 8 judges in the county. Then on top of that, we need 1.5 support staff for each of the prosecutors in the office. So let's take a look at how our present manpower stands up to our actual needs. As you can see, not too well. We have only 19 attorneys when we need 24. We have 31 support staff when we need 36. This understaffing is why I've asked for and continue to ask for increases to the state's attorney's budget in 2021. At the beginning of the county's budget process back in November, I requested funding for 5 new personnel positions. Since then, COVID-19 has thrown everything up in the air. COVID-19 has not, however, changed the needs of my office. Crime has not stayed home. Crime continues and people are still being charged and arrested. And I'm sure once we put this awful virus in our rearview mirror, our workload will be the same. For fiscal year 2021, I am still requesting an additional 5 positions to alleviate understaffing. But more than that, to finally implement criminal justice reform initiatives like Conviction Integrity Unit, Reentry Program, Diversion Program, and a consolidated, holistic, and robust victim witness advocacy program. We've talked about these initiatives for years, but they're impossible to implement without funding. It's especially true if an agency like mine is already woefully underfunded and staffed. With these additional 5 positions, my overall budget request totals $5,282,840. While that's a relatively significant increase, it is desperately needed. In closing, for 9 years I've been coming before the Board of Commissioners as the state's attorney, and each year I've asked that they fully fund my request for the next fiscal year. That has yet to happen. And you know, ladies and gentlemen, it's not like I'm asking to be the top dog of all prosecutors out there to get more funding than anybody else gets. All I'm asking is that we're in the pack as opposed to trailing behind like we have been for so long. More than that, though, the citizens of this county deserve a fully funded prosecutor's office so that public safety has the best chance of being kept. I'm asking the commissioners one more time, please fully fund my request. It's necessary. Thank you.